This is the most unfortunate child in the world. From the moment he was born, 4 ghosts have been accompanying him. While other children are raised by their parents, he grew up with the company of 4 ghosts. Every day, they told him stories and played games with him. Because only the little boy could see them, his parents thought their son seemed to have some intellectual issues, always smiling foolishly at the air. Soon, Jack started school. Since the 4 ghosts had been teaching him knowledge from a young age, Jack knew more than his peers. Whenever the teacher asked questions in class, he could always provide perfect answers. It was then that Jack began to understand that the 4 beings around him were the ghosts described in textbooks. It turned out that 10 years ago, Jack's parents had rushed to the hospital for delivery. A bus coming from the opposite direction collided with them. The mother immediately gave birth to Jack in the car, and the bus plunged off a bridge. The 4 passengers and the driver in the bus died on the spot. For some reason, the driver ascended to heaven, while the 4 ghosts were attracted by a mysterious force and trapped around Jack. No matter where Jack went, they followed him inseparably. If they went beyond a 5-meter range, they would be immediately dragged back by the mysterious force. The 4 ghosts accompanied Jack as he grew up happily, treating the little fellow as their own child. Jack liked to dance with them in the bathroom, but in the eyes of his teachers and classmates, his behavior was like that of a fool. Everyone once thought he had some mental abnormalities. The ghosts also took Jack to bet on horse races, letting him win a lot of money. But this also got him into big trouble. The next day, the Child Protection Agency came knocking on the door. They believed that Jack's father had abused the child. The father said he never went to horse races, let alone forced his son to place bets. The couple didn't know how to explain their son's usual bizarre behavior. At night, the two had a heated argument, and the father decided to send Jack to a mental hospital, but the mother strongly opposed. She believed her son was just a bit precocious and had a rich imagination. The father felt that Jack's problem was very serious, always imagining strange people around him, living in an illusory world. To prevent Jack from being sent to a mental hospital, everyone discussed and decided to become invisible in front of him. Anna woke up the sleeping Jack, and they bade him a reluctant farewell. Then the 4 ghosts began to disappear in front of him. Jack kept crying out, wanting them to stay. In the blink of an eye, 20 years passed, and Jack had become the president of an investment company on Wall Street. He didn't know that the 4 ghosts had been accompanying him all these years. The grown-up Jack was a workaholic, having no time to spend with his parents and girlfriend, even squeezing every second out of dates. On this day, his girlfriend wanted to take Jack to meet her parents, but he got cold feet, thinking the timing wasn't ripe yet. The 4 ghosts felt that Jack was avoiding the issue. Despite being in love for many years, he was unwilling to take their relationship to the next level and enter the hall of marriage together. At this moment, a bus passed through the wall and came in front of the ghosts. It turned out to be a bus from heaven, and the driver had come to take the 4 ghosts to be reincarnated. Anna recognized the driver as the one who had killed them years ago. It turned out that the driver had been peeking at a beautiful woman in the next car, which caused the accident. The driver said he had already been punished, which was to drive a bus in heaven for 500 years, responsible for ferrying ghosts who were stuck in the human world due to accidents. He was willing to give each ghost one more day to fulfill the wish they wanted to realize.